Hi, welcome back for another fun math activity. My name's Armando Orduña, Director of Outreach Programs for Children's Museum Houston. Before we get started, I want to say a special thank you to our sponsor, ConocoPhillips, for making all of this possible. Thank you. Now, let's get started. This activity is a fun guessing game called Guess My Number. It's designed for children between 2nd and 5th grade. Of course, you could always go a little younger or a little older, and I'll explain why. Now, I have a brightly colored printed sheet of numbers, 1 through 20. You could do the same thing with just regular blank paper and a pen, writing numbers 1 through 20. Once you have your paper and your numbers written out, take a pair of scissors, and you're going to cut out each individual number into a square. When you have all of your numbers, you'll take them and you'll put them into a little paper bag. Now, you can find these paper bags at the grocery store in packs of typically 20 or more, or you can find singles at various convenience stores. Once you get your paper bag, I would advise you to invite your child to decorate the bag. It makes the whole thing a lot more fun. So if you have some markers or crayons, or again, pens and pencils, give them a moment to decorate the bag. It's going to make it more engaging and you'll grab more of their attention for the game. Now, it's a two-player game. You're going to shake the bag and you're going to offer your child to select one number. When they select the number, they're going to take a look at it. Now, your job, and I really think you should be the one who does this first, your job is to guess what that number is in as few tries as possible. So the number is 18. What I would do for this is I would start modeling to your child all the different properties that the number 18 has. And this is why I say that you can go a little younger or a little bit older. It's just depending on how comfortable your child is with numbers. So one of the questions I would ask would be, is your number odd or even? Even. That takes half of the numbers from 1 through 20 off my list, so I can explain to them the process of deduction. So now I know I'm dealing with 10, not 20 numbers. Is your number divisible by 2? And if they don't know what that means, you can just break it down and say, can it be divided by 2? Can it be broken into 2 equal parts? Yes. So now I know that it's an even number and it's divisible by 2. I may want to ask one more question though, before I just start randomly guessing. Is your number divisible by 3? Yes. Well, now I know the number is even, it's divisible by 2, and it's also divisible by 3. That tells me that I've reduced from 10 numbers down to very few. Let's see exactly what I'm talking about here. The number 3, nope, that's not divisible by 2. The number 2, nope, that's not divisible by 3. The number 6, that's divisible by 2 and by 3. The number 12, that's divisible by 2 and by 3. The number 16, nope. They may think because there's a 6 in it that it's divisible by 2, which it is, but also by 3, which it is not. So the number 18 is next. Now I've reduced my answer choices to 3 possible answers. The number 6, the number 12, the number 18. Now I can start guessing the number. If I want, I could even ask more questions. But I think with 3 questions, I've modeled some pretty good deductive reasoning. So then I start asking the child, is it this number? Is it that number? Is it 18? And if I get it right, I win a point. Now, I was able to break that down into 3 questions. Try doing the same with your children. It doesn't have to be a target or a goal to get it done in 3 questions. It's okay if they get it done in 5 or 6 or more. But over time, they'll get more comfortable guessing the properties of the numbers because they'll get more comfortable knowing the properties of the numbers. When you're playing the game, be aware that there are opportunities here for you to have a sidebar conversation and talk about what it means when a number is divisible by another number. What does it mean when a number is greater than 10 or less than 10? What does it mean when a number is even or odd? Having children work with characteristics and properties of numbers makes them more confident in working with those numbers later when they see them in math problems. So when you're done, you put it aside and you have 19 more opportunities to work with your child on number sense. I hope you enjoyed today's activity. If you have any questions, make sure to visit our website at cmhouston.org. We have a fantastic math exhibit and math card here at the museum for you to visit if you should ever be in the neighborhood. Until next time, bye-bye.